Question 17. Alan has to attend a meeting on a Monday and a Tuesday. The probability of him being late is 1/8. So that's shown here in the tree diagram. Complete the tree diagram. Now there's two ways of doing this. One of them would be to draw the second part of the tree like I've done there, or you can kind of do it as an extension from here and here and end up with the following. I prefer that option because at least then when you consider Monday and Tuesday's meetings as a whole happening, you've got your 4 possible outcomes at the end, but it doesn't really matter at the end of the day which of these you do. If the chances of him being late is 1 out of 8, the chances of him being on time or not late will be 7 out of 8. There's no mention of this being different from any given day. It just says late for a meeting, full stop. So that means that you're late and not late, and their probabilities on Tuesday are exactly the same as they are on Monday. So I put in my 1/8, 7/8 for both of those, and that part's done. Part B, calculate the probability that Alan is late for at least one of these meetings. So this then is taking the thing as a whole. Let's put this in a box right now. And you have your 4 possible outcomes. That first possible outcome is that you are late on both days, late then a late. The second one is that you are late and then not late on Tuesday. And then the next one is you're not late on Monday, but you're late on Tuesday. And then lastly, you're not late on both days. So I've just used letters just to show the possible outcomes. Now, based on what it's saying there, late for at least one of these meetings, that basically means that we're looking for at least one L appearing. There are two L's in the second one, so we definitely have that. There is at least one L there, and there's at least one L there. So we care about all 3 of those possibilities. Now there's 2 ways you can look at this. One is we go ahead and figure out the probability of these 3 and add them together, because you have late and late, or late and not late, or not late and late. Okay, that's option number 1. Option number 2 is there is only one value missing, and that is not late on both days. So if we actually figure out the probability of this happening, take it away from 1, that will give us what's left over, which will be these 3s. So the second option is technically the one that's got less work. So that's the one I'm going to do here. Probability of not late and not late, so not late on either day, is there 7 out of 8 for Monday, or 7 out of 8 for Tuesday, and we multiply them together. That will give us 49 out of 64. So technically the probability of us being here is 49 out of 64. Now the remaining 3 have to add up to 1, have to make this, add up to 1. So I do 1, which is the same as 64 over 64, minus 49 over 64, which gives us 15 out of 64. I mean, old habits, I'm writing this as that just so I can do it without a calculator, but of course if you just put it in your calculator, it'll be fine. And that's it, done.